Hello everyone, my name is Supernova, and welcome back to the Empire Realm. Today is a little bit special for me, because if you look at the date real quick, it's Nova Day. That doesn't really mean anything if you don't know what I mean. I basically have declared this day as my day. And there's a good reason why. So basically, if you take November and splice it up into shorter terms, which is just N0V, and take the date, which is the 4th, it is Nova Day, as you can see. But before we get on with the celebrations of Nova Day, I have decided to show you the progress I've made on the base, because I've been gone for a while. And, yeah, I did do a little work. Sorry about it, but I did. And this is, it's a little different what I've done so far. I got the rest of the pillars up. The inner wall is halfway done. The moat is completely dug out and filled. I've got the gates down, and this is starting to really make a lot of progress. As for the witch farm, nothing's changed there. Got things a little organized, but I have not started building there. So for the most part, I haven't been active on YouTube or in the realm at all. But today, well, it's technically the Empire, I'm not going to spend much time here. As celebration of Nova Day, as the lights start to dim, I would like to just spend a little bit of time showing you what I haven't shown on YouTube. A couple things that I just enjoyed and just want to show off. So let's start by eating some cake, and we'll be off. Ready, set. Ah, yes, quite the cut, am I right? Well, yeah, so here's this. For those of you that have been watching my channel since the beginning, you may know this world. This is my survival world. It's kind of what started everything. That's not what I wanted to take off. In a way, I had already worked on it before I started my YouTube channel, so when you do start watching it, it's kind of halfway through, but it still means a lot to me. Some of this stuff might actually have changed, because this is an older copy of the world, but it's just sort of what started to inspire me. A few things to point out that I really like about this place. Plant Hut Industries, which doesn't work in Bedrock, but it was my most glorious creation. My house, MCPE Master's house, and many other things. But I would also like to reveal a slight secret about this place. Well, for the most part, I did play in survival, and as you can see, I still kind of am. Not everyone I knew enjoyed playing in survival. And, well, yeah, I hate to say it, but, oh, they're not on here. Most of this world was built in creative. Most of the things done by MCPE Master, a few things done by myself. The house was creative. This was a little bit of creative in getting materials. Pretty sure I built that in survival, this in survival. And it's disappointing, but I'm still happy with how the world is, even if, like the cake, it kind of is a lie. But for the most part, I'm happy that this happened. But on the other hand, there's things that I've shown on YouTube and things that I haven't. So, here we go. On to the next thing. Ready? Here we go. Now, next up is my games world. This is a fairly interesting world, and I have shown it off a little bit with this, but I just want to explain a bit of it. Well, looking at some things, you may recognize them if you watch certain channels, which I'm guessing most people have watched the channel I'm speaking of. Other things are some things out of my own imagination. This world has been created for random fun in just different areas. We've got a game where you literally use ender pearls to pick a location and try to snipe the other player. We've got, that's a copy, so some people know of that one already. Some of my favorite, the cake game, version 1.0 and 2.0. we recently built up this spleef arena using quite a bit of commands, and it works fairly well, and I hope to show that off in the future sometime. And yeah, I hope to expand this world maybe into a point where it's fully automatic, and I can upload it onto a realm that anyone can play at any time. Though, that's a lot of work, and I don't know if I can do that all on my own. But if there's anything you guys would like to see me play, I would love to hear it, and I'm sure we can work out a way to get that content out for you. But for the meantime, this is the games world. Not very impressive, but also one of the best things I've got. So, on to another little tour. And here's our next stop. Now, this world is kind of interesting, and there's reasoning behind it. But I like to call this my testing world, though its original intentions were redstone contraption designs and the likeness of them. It sort of just turned out to be me messing around with different builds, and why it's specifically a testing world. As you look around, there are things you might recognize from the playful place, from what was going to be my personal survival world until I got into the realm. Some things from the realm itself, like my furnace design, or, well, the actual buildings from Season 1. There's more buildings from Season 1. Early designs of the furnace, which didn't turn out very well. I've got sort of test that I was messing with of X-Wings and also structure blocks. I've also got a door I submitted to the Empire Realm Challenge. Oh, and also a possible design for an armor stand vending machine, but that didn't work out very well. Which I actually want to show this off real quick. What it basically is, as you can see, in this current position of the armor stands, they will not let me through, but if I pull this lever, I can actually walk right past them. And it's one of my favorite creations I have. So that's fun. And me testing out commands and the likeness of them in fairly complicated amounts. But for the most part, there's not much to see here unless you really recognize things. I hope to build more redstone contraptions in the future, but for the most part, I only have a few things that I find really impressive, for example. And most of the stuff was built in the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft, so it's broken. Such as my 7-segment display, which there's a redstone tutorial for this, but it's not really worth it. It doesn't work in Bedrock. But yeah, a really good memory in addition to my story. But there's more. Just a little bit. But most of the stuff that I would love to show you, I don't exactly have access to. Like my builds from the Kingdom, which was shut down for reasons I prefer not to say. But things like that, and other worlds that I just don't have access to because they weren't technically mine. And that's fine. The memories of them still last. And that's what really matters. So, in a thanks for Nova Day, I would like to celebrate as much as I can. It's just I'm a little low on time to get this uploaded in time. But first of all, just a thank you for almost making it to 60 subscribers, and also a reminder of the promise. If I get to 100 subscribers, I am doing a live stream. Also, I just noticed that I have a flying machine up there. Huh, fun. But also, in celebration of Nova Day, I say we go leave some stuff at people's bases. Let's go. So, in celebration of Nova Day, I'm officially declaring it a rule that we must, and I repeat, must, leave a sort of prank on someone's base. At least one, but I'm going to do a few. One big one, and that's on my closest neighbor over here, Skylabber. You know him, you've seen him, and now I'm going to prank him. And if he asks for help cleaning up, I will help clean up, I promise. But here we are. This base looks amazing. I'll admit, and it's making progress. But, as customary to Nova Day now, I must prank it. And I know just how I want to do this. So let's get started. How stupid this looks, but I still love it. I mean, it's me, but as if I got like a buzz cut. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I'll just spread some grass. Yes, this is perfect. And I know he sometimes has issues with mobs, so I will light up the inside, but this is Nova Day. It's not perfect. I don't have any green concrete, otherwise I would make the hair look a little bit better. But one last step. We just simply leave a sign saying what happened. And that's exactly what I wanted to do for my big prank. Now on to the next thing. I just realized I forgot a very important rule of Nova Day. You must wear the golden pants. It is the style of the Nova, and we must wear the golden pants. Also, I'm tempted to eat that. 1 second. The holy soup. I do not eat the holy soup. Yes. So, to continue our journey, we shall head to the fellow admins and give them part of this holy. No, I'm thinking of the holy soup now. It's on my brain. But we must take part in this celebration and help them take part in this celebration by giving them pants. My fellow admins, one that lives right over here, which is, of course, Cookie. And then we will also stop by Hello's base to drop off a piece of armor and such, in celebration of Nova Day. So, we first start by making our pedestal, which is very simple. Just spread some dirt around here. Add in 1 or 2 pieces of grass, or I guess a lot of pieces of grass. And then we simply... That is a creeper heading towards me. I do not like that. 1 moment. Let me set it today. And all we have to do is simply... this creeper will not go away. There we go. Now, for... I believe it's the 3rd time, all we have to do is simply take our armor stand, go to the top of the hill, pose it in a way I like, which is that, and give it some armor. And then no other explanation except Happy Nova Day. Oh, the V didn't type. Okay, well, I guess all we have to do now is head over to Barsk and do the same thing. So off we go. Here we are in Barsk's base. The usual sounds of things working going on. I can hear villagers, and I can hear pistons, and I can hear everything. He is the technical genius of this realm. Perfect place to set up a ton of dirt. I hope I don't destroy anything by doing this. I don't think I will. But either way, we have our simple thing. I need armor stands. 1 moment. I guess I need to grab armor stands. I have acquired an armor stand. Put it on top. Pose. Grab some armor. Ah, armor! We have pants, and we have boots. And place it on. That's not what I intended to do. There we go. Grab a sign. And leave your explanation. Happy Nova Day. Perfect. Everything has been cleared up, and I can continue on. So, I'm probably going to end this here. And I know, it's kind of short, and not much of an update, but I still enjoy it. Thank you all for having this journey here up to this Nova Day, and I'll see you all next year. But in the meantime, catch you in the next episode, and goodbye!